everyone, my name is PolishLynx, welcome back to Sage Vision 2, and here we go to... not to President Gassendi, to go with New Vatican mission, but we are taking a little break for another time. Let's watch a movie, PolishLynx and the Presence atop the tower. Yeah, let's watch it. Why not? It was a dark and dreary night. Not a star graced the gloomy sky, and the moon shone alone, its beaming silver light shimmering and falling upon the quiet earth. Sheltered only by the empty sky lay a garden on the earth. It bared itself to the heaven for above. The garden was as quiescent as the earth upon which it lay, for at this darkest hour even the carnival of animals were stilling their souls in a deep slumber. No one made even the quietest of noise, save perhaps the restless ghosts who below silent screams as they roamed to and fro. But an attentive listener might have been aware that the silence was broken. Bah, 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 bah. It was the voice of an unknown creature. Each growl was let out at regular intervals, as though one were an echo of the last, its rhythm matching that of the beating of the heart. Bah, 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 bah. The creature continued to bark his voice, which in the quiet of the airy garden was so chilling a sound, its tone able to penetrate and freeze one's very soul. And the creature drew nearer. The claws at its feet gnawed at the dusty terrain, forcefully taking a part of the earth in their clutch with every step. The rhythmical growls of the creature were soon joined by the earth's own, for the land cried whenever it was violated by the creature's gate. The two sets of sounds formed a melodious symphony of tones quiet and arcane. And the creature drew nearer and nearer. Brrrr! A shrieking sound escaped this creature's beak, beckoning its sudden enthusiasm, much like a predator sighting its prey. It flapped its mighty wings, its furry tail fluttering furiously behind its back. Bam, 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 the creature entered the garden. Its ominous presence desecrated the serenity of the earth below and the sanctity of the heaven above. Its growls grew louder. The creature was slowly approaching. Chicken, okay. Once upon a time there lived a rooster and a hen who had long in vain wished for a child. They were therefore so very much in joy when at last an egg was laid. Oh, my happiness is indescribable! Look, my love, we are finally about to have a child! Indeed! Look at her! What a lovely egg she is! The couple continued to admire the egg between them, which later, if for nothing else, as proof of their love. Soon after a postman came to join the couple in their jubilance. Howdy! Here is a letter for you! Mr. Postman, how are you? As fine as the day is fine. You see, I was in the garden behind your house, delivering a letter, when I saw this beautiful rampion. I am certain that never in my life have I seen a flower more beautiful. Oh, a rampion! I would very much like a rampion for myself. Of course you would. Now if you will excuse me, there are more letters which need delivery. After an exchange of goodbye, the postman somewhat hastily disappeared from the couple. My dear, did you hear? There is a rampion! I heard, my love. What of it? If I can't eat some of the rampion, I shall die. At this remark, the rooster was dumbfounded. How could his wife die from not eating a rampion? Moreover, this rampion was to be taken from the garden behind their house, which belonged to a scary person named Goldfish. But the rooster, having loved his wife dearly, so decided that he would bring her some of the rampion, let it cost what it will. Thus, when night had fallen and all of other animals were asleep, the rooster braved the horror and ventured alone into Goldfish's garden. He soon spotted the rampion and took some of it. His wife was so glad to see the rampion her husband brought, and tasted it greedily. It tasted so good to her that she asked for more. Thus, when night fell again and all other animals were asleep, the rooster once again intruded the quiet garden. Unfortunately for him, as he was just getting ready to pluck another handful of rampion, someone caught him. Who dared to enter my garden and steal my rampion? It was Goulash Goldfish, the owner of the garden. His anger showed on his face. I'm sorry, I wanted to take the rampion because my wife longs for it very, very much, and she will die if I don't bring her the rampion. Goulash Goldfish stopped for a moment to think, and once his anger cased a little, he spoke to the rooster. If the case be as you say, I will allow you to take away with you as man champion as well. However, you must give me your child when the egg hatches. The rooster, needless to say, couldn't bear the thought of giving away his only child, but in this terror, and with this much regret, he consented to everything. I understand, you may take the child. A few weeks later, the egg hatched. From the shell of the egg emerged a small baby animal. The couple gazed lovingly at the baby, admiring its adorableness and thinking how it was such a beautiful little... No, wait a minute, how the heck is it a bunny? Oh honey, what does matter? Look at how cute she is! You are right, my love, she's so cute. Let us name her Papaya. The couple gazed lovingly at little Papaya, admiring her adorableness and thinking how she was such a beautiful little bunny. There she was, the child they had longed for so long. Now that they were blessed with this lovely child, nothing else mattered anymore. A little of happiness awaited them and the child too. The couple looked into the Papaya's eyes. The eyes told them, Father, Mother, let us all be happy together from now on. Ah, what a sweet, sweet child. Mine! Well, that was the deal, unfortunately. After a few months, Papaya had grown into a fine young lady whose beauty was unmatched by anybody's. Goulash Goldfish had shut her into a tower in the middle of a forest. The tower had neither stairs nor door, but near the top was a little window. When Goulash Goldfish wanted to go into the tower, he stood beneath the window and called out to Papaya. Papaya, Papaya, let down your heart to me! And hence Papaya let down her very long hair for Goulash Goldfish to climb up with. One day, a bunny prince, while taking a walk through the forest, stumbled upon the tower in which Papaya spent all of her life. The prince's name was Populux. As Populux approached the tower, he heard a song coming from within. Oh, I wish this and I want that. Oh, so many dreams, but all can be granted with magic pocket, I can sing. Populux stood speechless upon hearing the enticing melody. Dear me, what a beautiful song, sung by what beautiful voice. The song was so captivating to Populux that he found himself going to the tower over and over again, day after day. At length he tried to find a way to get inside the tower, and yet it was all to no avail, for the tower had neither door nor stairs. By chance, one day, while Populux was indulging in his daily visit to the tower, he happened to see Goulash Goldfish, who was about to climb up. Papaya, Papaya, let down your heart to me! Ah, so that's how I can climb up. Thanks, the Populux went to the tower again and cried out to this Papaya, who Populux was sure must have been the owner of the divine voice. Papaya, Papaya, let down your heart to me! Immediately the hair fell down, which Populux was very much glad to see. Without a second thought, he ascended the hair ladder, which welcomed his visit. When he finally beheld the beautiful Horkim, a thousand emotions erupted within him. He knew right that the Papaya was the one for him. Good heavens, never have I laid my eyes upon a maiden so fair. Oh, fair maiden, tell me, where came your beauty? What is it about you that captivates me so? What is that light which dazzles and blinds me so? Just think your face enough to bring light unto my heart, chasing away the darkness that eats my soul. How charming, oh how charming you are, Papaya. My prince! Yeah, Papaya, yeah, I love you, my dearest! I love you more than anything else in the world. I love you more than anyone else does. You are the reason I am alive. You are my dream. I live and I do what I do just so I can keep seeing your smile. Oh, Papaya, the sun of my day and the moon of my night. I will to give you up everything if only to make you smile. I wish only for your happiness, even if it costs me mine. I may be stupid to have this affection towards the stranger I just met, but if it isn't stupid, it isn't love. Papaya, will you marry me? Oh, my prince! Yes, my beloved Papaya. My prince, I'm touched by your pure feelings. I can feel that your love is true, my prince. But if I may, I would like to ask something of you. Ask away, love. Anything I can do for you, I will do. My prince, would you tell me your name? It's Populux, my princess. Oh, Populux, my prince, I'd be glad to take you as my husband. Will you really? Heavens, oh heavens, my happiness is overflowing. I've never been as happy as I am today. But, Bubbles, my prince, I do not know how to get down. Oh yeah. But how about this? Bring with you a skein of silk every time that you come, and I will weave a ladder with it. And when that is ready, I will descend. I understand. I will bring with me a skein of silk every time and that I come. Populus was round with happiness. He continued to see Papaya every day, and the two bunnies were always overjoyed to be in each other's company. Populus would feel their love growing day after day. Each time he came, he brought with him a skein of silk, which Papaya used to wave a ladder. On the day when the ladder was almost complete, Populus came to see Papaya again. Papaya, Papaya, let down your hair to me! But unlike all the days that had gone by today, Papaya wasn't the only one who was waiting for him. Beside Papaya stood an evil person. This mighty person who killed Papaya in his tower. Populus thought to himself, Populus! Papaya! So you are Populus, you are the wretched bunny prince who keeps bothering my Papaya. She's not your Papaya, she agreed to marry me. Ah, what a delusion, I will not let you defile Papaya anymore. That is my line, you evil! Boom! No! Oh gosh, how pitiful you! What are you talking about, Papaya? I have waited long for so long. I expected the freedom fight air to be more refreshing, but it isn't much, so what a letdown. Oh, shall I cut my long hair? Oops, there goes your ladder. Gosh, it is now over, my darling. You have fallen to Populus' sword. Papaya! Goodbye, love. And with that, Color's goldfish passed away. The evil person had gone, and now Papaya was free. Surely the two bunnies could finally live a free and happy life. Populus once again beheld his dear love, stared at her face, yet what he saw was unlike that which he always had seen during the past several weeks they were together. The smile he longed to see every day, which he so fiercely fought for, was there on the face of Papaya, lovely as always, but the smile was not of innocent delight. Papaya, what did you say to him? Why do you call him my darling? Love? Wasn't he the person by whom you were imprisoned? Imprisoned? In a way, yeah, I was imprisoned, but and he loved because you see, Goldfish was my lover. Populus was angered. He couldn't believe his own ears. Surely Papaya has misspoken, or he misheard. Your lover, aren't your lover me? Ah, that depends on what a lover is, my prince. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't, but I know I don't love you, my prince. I never has, I probably never will. At this revelation, Populus' heart broke. He had been lied to. No, that wasn't right. He hadn't been lied to. Papaya never said that she loved him. It was his own stupidity that led him to believe something which wasn't true. Yeah, they spent a few days and nights together, so what? Why then? Oh, I just wanted your help in killing Golash. Well done, my prince. Why? Because I sought freedom. I didn't want to spend the rest of my life in this tower. Golash was nice to me, but I wanted to be free. I wanted to be free. And now I can be, now that the ladder is complete, thanks to you. And what about me? Well, after I climb down the ladder and remove it, you can't climb down the tower without either the ladder or my hair, can you? I suppose you should enjoy the tower as much as you can. It has a nice breeze, I tell you. Populus looked at Papaya. He was on the verge of crying. She still looked as beautiful as ever. No, wrong, she looked even more beautiful now. Much more so than she ever looked. So, what will you do now? You have that sword. Why don't you just slay me? It was only a few weeks since they first met, but Populus couldn't even remember anymore how it felt to not be in love with Papaya. After all, a few weeks in a bunny life is a very long time. You can't, can you? You can't kill me! He remembered all the time he spent with her. He remembered the extreme happiness he felt whenever Papaya was beside him. You love me too much, you still do, even now. He kept looking at his beloved princess. His dear, dear Papaya. His dream. He's raised the tree ever since he met her. His love. So long, Populus. And with that final goodbye, he was left alone. He tried to figure out where things went wrong, but he didn't know. Maybe it was from the very beginning, maybe it was when he first climbed up, maybe it was when he saw Goldfish climbed, maybe it was when he heard the song. But it was now too late. Papaya had left him. It was was his own stupidity that put him in this situation. He had no one to blame but himself. But did it have to be like that? Did stupid people not deserve to be happy? He was all alone, he had no way to climb down. What reason was there to continue living? What was there to do, now that he was all by himself atop his woeful tower? Bubbles couldn't think of anything more. Wasn't this fine though? After all, Papaya was happy in the end, wasn't she? She smiled, did she not? Was her happiness all he wished for all this time? Then it was all just fine. It was all just fine. And he committed suicide, right? And they all lived happily ever after. Okay. Let's believe that he survived and lived happy ever after. 1 month later. He survived. I survived the jump, but my back is still hurting. Well, I was lucky to have landed on a wolf who was hiding in the bush. Okay. Papaya! Bubbles, why are you here? How could you do that to me, Papaya? How could you? Wait, Bubbles, listen to me, my prince. Would you please forgive me, for the sake of our children? Our children? Yeah, my prince, I have given birth to twins, a boy and girl. They are our children, my prince. Oh, Papaya, let us rekindle our love and raise our children together as a family. Yes, my prince. Come, children. Okay, that are not your children, sir. Come on. I can't believe it. Okay, it's been over 15 minutes long story actually, so... Okay, I will just move those 3 people to the place we actually will need to be in to continue with the main story of the game. And, well, after that we'll probably move to Neo-Vatican and try to save the Pope somehow, maybe. Or maybe get rid of him somehow, we'll see. Okay, hope you enjoyed this episode. It was, well, a bit funny. At least the story was funny. And see you in the next one. Bye!